Okay, we're just gonna do a quick mic test. Let's see. Okay. Testing. One, two, three. There's a mic icon. Let me see. Testing. One, two, three, four. Okay. Everything seems to be on board. So we're just gonna make some adjustments and get some proper lighting up in here. Let's see. Okay, let me just go on my live stream and see if I can hear me. So let's see. Can I hear me?
If I can hear you.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Okay, so I know it's working. I'm gonna go mute. I'm doing this through my phone as well because I'm gonna chat through the phone. Let me just go down a little. I want you guys to get some of the background, and there we go. Okay. Okay, I guess we're ready to roll. Okay. All right. So, greetings from the Spider's Lair, everyone. I'm the Omega one, and I'm back. I'm back because we gotta talk about some craziness that went down. Okay, so in case you guys weren't aware of it or not, we went to Comic Con. We didn't get to go the way we wanted to. Right off the bat, I could tell you because it was just the most crowded I have ever seen it. It was really crazy. So, by the way, if you guys are new to my channel, would you like to, like, share, subscribe, our stuff? I mean, we're coming up in the world and we can use all the love we can get. So now we're gonna explain what went down at Comic Con according to our own personal surveillance of the situation and from what we were told from pretty much friends we had working the event. So I'll tell you in a nutshell what happened. On Friday, we were looking for David Nakayama, and sorry, David couldn't get to because we didn't realize when we got there that the entire organization of how they were doing Comic Con, it was really like it was crazy. I have never seen it so crowded ever. I mean, last year I walked right up to David Yakanama, we saw that combo statement, so it was like that. This year I couldn't even really do anything. It was legitimately the most crowded I have ever seen it. So now, okay, we get there, and there's a place. I'm pretty sure you guys have it in your Comic Con. It's called Artist Alleyway. Um, and the way that works, okay, the chat's up. I'm just checking to make sure that I'm going through. Everything's fine. I'm gonna chat here. Okay, so anyway, what happened was, we're going through the Artist Alleyway, and I see a lot of stars. I do see lines going around the block, and I believe that the one line that we did see was for Peach. So what happened was Peach Momoko was having a sign in, and from what we could tell, she was giving out fandom signings pretty much like it was supposed to be 10 books that you could come with your 10 books and she would have signed it for you. No charge. Awesome. Up to 10 books. Okay. So I was told by people that work the event, and I won't say names, but I will say these are New York State police officers. So I won't say anything. Let me just say hi in the chat. Hey Achilles, what's up? Gonna give you a shout out. So you didn't miss much. We're talking about when we went to Comic Con on Friday, what we saw. So I have friends that work there. Um and they told me pretty much that there was um a fight there. Hold on real quick, guys, because my battery's dying. Let me just plug this baby up and then we'll continue on. So let's see. Okay. And hold somewhere over here. Okay. That's why you gotta check all your stuff before you're in production. Okay. So Um, we show up, and it's pretty much Did he fight good bad? Okay, yeah, we're gonna get into that now. We show up, and apparently the lines are like all over the place. I mean, it was the most ridiculous line we've ever seen. I don't think I've ever seen a line that crowded before. So anyway, we're deciding like what to do because we're not even sure what line this was, and we find out later on this was the line for Peach Momoko, and it was like nothing I've ever seen. Now I understand why. So during us trying to get to Artist Alley, it was so crowded and so congested. I mean, even when we found whatever line we were gonna think about getting on, it was just there was no way. I mean, you had to have been there like, I mean, you had to be there for a while. So we leave the area. We still know there's a line around going outside and around the block almost. And I thought for a minute then that it has to be for like I guess other artists that were there, and maybe for there was like a lot of wrestlers there. We saw Rikishi, gave him a shout out. We saw McFoley. We saw a couple of people there. So we were thinking this was all for that. Hey, what's up? How you doing? So anyway, when we decided, okay, we can't even mess with this anymore. It was too much. As we're leaving, because now, okay, there's one thing we did notice, and I said it out loud. I was joking, but I saw nothing but yellow whatnot bags. And at first, when I first saw that, I really believed that that was because whatnot was giving out free stuff. Um, what's that say? Wait, hold on. It's whatnot. Oh, okay. So, anyways, whatnot was giving out a bunch of stuff, right? That's why, people. I'm gonna be looking down at my own chat here. Um, so whatnot was giving out bags, and pretty much we thought that's what this was. We thought that this was whatnot just giving stuff away, and these were all the bags we saw. And pretty much what happened was we believed that these were the whatnot kids, the whatnot sellers, and apparently what we have found out later on after all this happened was that whatnot kids, I guess, were pretty much cutting the lines, and it went from Peach Momoko signing like 10 books to, for what I heard from people, um they were getting up to the front of the line with short boxes, 150 books. Sign all these for me and etch them. Now, if you don't know what etching means, that means like if an artist draws a little doodle on the cover, that's an etch. So in the comic book world, this is something that's supposed to be, look, it's respect to the artist, okay? That's a fee. Me personally, I'm etching anything, I'm getting paid because it's not just about, it's okay to be nice. And I guess what Peach was doing was she was trying to give to her fans, but the problem was this was New York, and in New York, they take advantage of you. And so the fight, we believe, started because these whatnot kids were they were skipping everybody in line and getting back into line and turning around and people say, "Oh, I have a seller's badge." No, you got offline, you gotta get back online. And the problem was the whatnot kids tried it in the wrong place. This is New York City, son. You can't play that there. They'll beat you online. They don't care. And I don't blame them. I mean, think about it. You're trying to get something signed and you're trying to do something nice, and you got these people just messing up the whole event. Now, honestly, I don't do business and whatnot. I not saying don't sell anything. If you're in this and you like to collect, you know, um, that's fine. I mean, it's all good. Collect, do you? Have no problem with that, you know. But these kids are going to this event. These whatnot sellers, I guess, and they're just creating a market that shouldn't exist. You are creating a rare market. You're sitting up there, you're getting in front of the lines, you're skipping everybody over. Then on top of that, you're taking the books and then you're upping the mark on them, and you're taking advantage of somebody who was just trying to do something nice for the fans. So we heard like sometime in the afternoon, Peach Momoko got so annoyed and so mad at the whole situation that she pretty much called it. Like, that's it. I do not want to do any more signings, and that's it. And I was like, I don't blame her, really. I mean, if you're sitting there, you're trying to do something nice for your fans, and you have a bunch of these whatnot retails, you see, and that's why we're putting this out because we want her to know and her people to know. Maybe she's not aware of it. Those were not fans. Those were whatnot sellers. They were reselling your stuff. They were taking advantage of your kindness, and they were going to take those books, which they probably will still take those books and flip them. And I'm not saying that, you know, me personally, I'm a collector. Okay, maybe I'll sell some stuff from time to time, but for the most part, I'm in it because this is my passion. This is what I love to do. Everything you see behind me, this is from years and decades of collecting and, you know, saving my books and doing the right things with them. And at the right time, getting them CGC'd. Some CGCs I bought, they were on sale. So, there's things that I've done that honestly, I feel like, I'm a true collector. And I'm not saying don't make money with this. This is a fun hobby you can make money with. However, you gotta understand when you're doing things like this, you're messing it up for the families, for the people who really collect, who want something that maybe they're not gonna be able to get in the store anywhere, which is okay. I mean, but then to take advantage of the situation like this, I feel like the whatnot sellers, I mean, dudes, do you? I don't have no problems with it. I know a lot of people who sell on whatnot, by the way, so it's not like I'm bashing whatnot. I don't want you guys to think that this is a hit piece on whatnot. It's not. This is to make people aware of what's actually going on at the cons. We could go back a couple of months to the C2E2 convention. And there was a whole, I mean, I put this up all over my YouTube. You can check out my breaking news, everything I've done on this report on C2E2, how they was making a Clayton Crane wraparound acetate cover, signing it, and the book was selling for more than the actual Ultimate Fallout 4. That will destroy the market. You cannot allow things like that to happen. That was the first scandal of the cons. I'm pretty sure there was another one that I'm missing, but I'm talking about New York right now for what I see so far. And this was bad because you had an artist that was just trying to do the right thing. You guys literally scared her away. Then she started, I believe, to sign maybe the next day, and I was hearing it was up to like $200 a signature. And I did get confirmation from my people who were working the event as security. You know, we'll say they're the police officers. I did get confirmation that indeed there was several fights that were dispersed, and this was over the line cutting. So, whatnot, guys. I give you some advice when you come to New York again. If you're gonna cut the line, prepare to fight the whole convention. It is what it is. I mean, I'm all for people getting, you know, their items, and you're getting um your comic signed. It's a good experience. You get to meet the artists. I mean, it's a good experience, but what you guys are doing is you're ruining the experience for people like me who don't care about all that. I'm not trying to buy books to flip them on anywhere. I'm trying to buy things that are rare and put them away. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. I don't have plans of selling anything in the future. This is just what I feel. Now, this is going to be a business for you. That's fine. Just don't mess it up for the rest of the fans, the true fans. I mean, there's fans out there now who got to miss that they missed out. Now, imagine you're standing on that line for 2 hours, which I wouldn't personally, but imagine you're standing on that line for 2 hours, and now all of a sudden, you have no signature. You leave totally mad, sitting there for hours, not understanding what's going on, and then you're told, "Oh, sorry, the whole event's over," because people from whatnot messed it up for you all. That's what it comes down to. So, whatnot, great place to sell your comics. I'm not bashing the company whatsoever. I'm just saying this seems to be a pattern that's going on here that we're starting to recognize. And so far, in all the scandals, whatnot, you guys kind of been in the middle of it. I mean, just saying, C2E2, that was a whole crazy mess with whatnot sellers. Cutting the line, same thing, you know? So let me see what you guys got to say about this. All right, cool, cool, cool. Better get ready. Yeah, exactly. Who is whatnot? Okay, so whatnot is, I'll explain to you guys. Okay, so whatnot is like they're like eBay for comics, but like more of a quicker auction house. So Whatnot, what they do is they get exclusive. So they get exclusive signed books. They get exclusive covers, like things you're not going to be able to find. This is how they do it. They go to all the conventions, like Comic Cons. They put their people in line. They get like special badges that will allow them to stay in line early because you're a whatnot seller, and you standing in line because you're selling for whatnot. So it's kind of like selling comics, and I believe that whatnot gets a percentage of whatever you sell, kind of like eBay. But whatnot's just a little more different in the way that I've seen them actually for their sellers get them these special badges. I sell on eBay, and I can't get a badge to go up to the front of the line. That's what pretty much whatnot is. So it's quick auctions. I mean, I remember I had a friend from Mark Spector Comics, my boy. He showed me this whatnot auction, how they let go a $35,000 book for 22,000, like a Spider-Man Amazing Spider. I wish I would have bought it. It was ridiculous how they just let this book go. The auctions are crazy. So this is what whatnot is. They're pretty much you know, they're pretty much just selling books and trying to get their hands on exclusive stuff, but it's just kind of ruining it for the people who want to go there and actually meet the artists and get a signed book. I mean, I'll be honest, we didn't get really anything accomplished because it was so crowded. I got a couple signed books that it's like, oh, good, I will go over them soon. But I didn't get to do what I wanted because I could see what happened. Artist Alley became a whatnot alley, I'm going to call it. And it's pretty much like, it's pretty crazy. Like, I just couldn't believe how Comic Con was. They try to organize it, and instead they made it even worse. I have never seen it this bad before. I mean, I can't imagine doing this for 4 days. We did it for like a day or two, and then we were done. I didn't want to go back. I was getting sick with the whole event. I mean, I didn't like how everything looked. It was just getting to the point of total disorder. The best way I could describe it. We did have fun though. I'm not gonna lie, there was a lot of time. There was a lot of people I got to meet. I got to see. Shout out to my boy Hanks at Bulletproof Comics. Got to see him. Got some great books we're gonna go over soon in the layer. I mean, the experience was still good, but I felt like it could have been better if it wasn't for all this insanity that was going on and nothing was organized correctly. So that's just what I got for now. But I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more as I uncover because I'm gonna be doing breaking news on this. I'm gonna be doing all kinds of coverage on this because once we grab a story like this, we don't let go until we find out everything we need to know. And that's going to wrap it for our show. So thank you everyone for showing up. Really appreciate you all. Because every time you do, you make us feel special. We hope we do the same for you. And don't worry, we're going to be back with more updates on Comic Con throughout the week. Thank you for joining this live stream. And so we hope you guys enjoy that live stream from the Spider's Lair. Peace and love, everyone. And remember, the Spider-Verse is standing strong. And we are out. Good night, everyone, from the Spider's Lair.